Alright, so we're back on that Silent Hill grind. I have, no idea how much longer we have of this game. Right now it's been a series of just jumping through holes. Unironically, I think that's how we've been progressing through, like, this entire area, is just jumping down holes.
Eddie, what are you doing?
What does it look like? You always busted my balls. You fat, disgusting piece of shit! You make me sick! Fat ass, you're nothing but a waste of skin. You're so ugly, even your mama don't love you.
Who is he talking about? There's like an
Maybe
entire
he's
fridge
right.
filled with corpses here.
Maybe I am nothing but a fat, disgusting piece of shit.
Which one is even supposed to be his dad?
But you know what?
Or are they all his
Doesn't matter
dad?
if you're smart, dumb, ugly, pretty. It's all the same once you're dead. And a corpse can't laugh. From now on, if anyone makes fun of me, I'll kill him. Just like that.
Eddie, have you gone nuts?
I knew it. You too. You're just like him, James.
Oh. Hey, I didn't mean anything.
Don't bother. I understand. You've been laughing at me all along, haven't you? Ever since we first met. I'll kill you, James.
Ow. Dude's got a gun, but he decides to just run up and punch me. I guess the gun's just like a last resort. What he actually went for was like a full, just unarmed monk build. There's a bunch of different ammo in here. Oh. Well, it looked like there was a lot more ammo than just those 2 drops. You're telling me he eats 6 shotgun blasts point blank? Yep, and he just runs off to live another day? I guess being fat just gives you more, like, HP. It's like how Roadhog is just a fat guy that just huffs gasoline, and that's the only reason why he's so strong. I always thought that was funny. Like, Diva has a fucking mech, and yet Roadhog had more health by just being fat and huffing gas. Just always being in like a drug-fueled rampage.
You know what it does to you, James? When you're hated, picked on, spit on, just because of the way you look. After you've been laughed at your whole freaking life. That's why I ran away after I killed the dog. Ran away like a scared little girl. Yeah, I killed that dog. It was fun. It tried to chew its own guts out. Finally died all curled up in a ball. Then he came after me. I shot him too, right in the leg. He cried more than the dog. He's gonna have a hard time playing football on what's left of that knee.
You think it's okay to kill people? You need help, Eddie.
Don't get all holy on me, James. This town called you too. You and me are the same. We're not like other people. Don't you know that? Let's party.
Alright, I'll use the hunting rifle on him. That way I can at least get the range. I can also react a little bit faster with the hunting rifle. Eddie, I can see you. Man was literally hiding behind a pig like I wouldn't see him.
Eddie?
No more jawbreakers for you, Eddie.
I killed a human being. A human being.
James, we've killed like hundreds of creatures so far. Many of them even looking like people.
Mary. Did you really die 3 years ago?
You know, when I was at work today, I was brainstorming a lot of like stuff that I wanted to talk about during the stream today. And now that I'm actually streaming, I forgot like literally every single subject that I wanted to talk about. Happens to you all the time. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Just a boat. Oh, I think we are trying to get to the other side of the river, so I guess a boat makes sense. Since all the roads are blocked off. I know one of the things I wanted to talk about was the new Mortal Kombat game. I am super excited for the new Mortal Kombat. From the way that I've been hearing it described, a lot of the things I've read, looking at the roster and whatnot, it literally just seems like it's going to be Mortal Kombat Armageddon, like, Part 2. Onaga and Blaze are supposed to be coming back as bosses. The roster is just, like, insanely stacked. A lot of the DLC that I've been hearing and seeing about sounds, like, really good. Like, right off the bat, I know people have been talking about Homelander, Omni-Man, and Peacemaker for the game. I'm definitely not sure about Peacemaker because it is a Mortal Kombat game. The Joker at least, like, makes sense since he's, like, a villain and, you know, the Joker as is already a pretty dark character. But I feel a little bit iffy on Peacemaker. I feel like there's also just, like, more iconic, like, DC characters that they could add into the game besides just Peacemaker, too. I'm moving forward, but I don't actually know where I'm supposed to be going in this boat. I think I had this issue last time I played, too. I don't know, like, what direction you're actually supposed to just go in. But with the boys and the Peacemaker allegedly coming to the game, which I haven't seen anything confirming or denying that it's actually happening. The only little bit of, like, info I've seen was just a random article that my buddy sent me that got shared around on Facebook. But other than that, I haven't seen anything confirming it. I do know that in terms of DC characters, I saw that one of the DLCs is going to have Harley Quinn in it. I know Mortal Kombat also likes their horror franchise characters too. I saw that Pennywise the Clown was supposed to be like a DLC character, and then Ghostface, which is the only two major horror franchises they were really missing out on. Because MK9 had only Freddy, then MKX had Jason, Leatherface, Alien, and Predator. I guess the only other major one they don't have would be Michael Myers. I'm so confused where I'm supposed to be going. Am I supposed to, like, make something out in the fog? Because, like, I'm just rowing, and it doesn't seem like I'm actually getting anywhere. I vaguely remember having this issue last time I played, too. There's also a lot of video game DLC characters, too, that I've noticed. Like, one of the packs has the Doomslayer in it. There's a dude named, like, Ryu Hasiba or something. He's from Ninja Gaiden and then the Dead or Alive games. Which, I played the Dead or Alive games before. They're really not too bad. Oh, there we go. I imagine that's where I probably head towards. And then, there's another guy whose name is, like, Huichi. He's from, like, Tekken. Oh, and then Nightmare from Soul Calibur. I forgot about that, too. But that's another thing that I'm kind of, like, iffy on as well. Because, like, I'm thinking of it in the sense of, like, what would the people from those properties allow? Because I know there's a lot of people who would love, like, a Scooby-Doo themed chapter in Dead by Daylight or something, but I don't think there's ever going to be a chance that Warner Bros. Is going to just let, like, fucking Scorpion blast a hole through, like, Shaggy. You know, because he's, like, a beloved, like, child's cartoon. That's kind of how I feel with a lot of these, like, other properties with, like, Tekken and stuff like that. Like, I'm sure there's storyline depth in Tekken and, like, Soul Calibur and all those other games, but there's not someone getting their guts ripped out through their, like, asshole or something. So a lot of the DLC crossover characters, I think, right now are very speculative, I guess. The only ones I can kind of see being semi-believable is the Harley Quinn and the Ghostface and Pennywise. Because, I mean, if they had the Joker, I'm assuming they'll probably be fine with Harley Quinn. And it's been kind of like a trend to have, like, a crossover character, so, like, one Mortal Kombat character in Injustice. And the past couple of games, we've had, like, costumes or, like I said before, the Joker in, like, Mortal Kombat. This place hasn't changed at all in 3 years. Well, at least that took me less time than last time. I got a Little Mermaid music box. There's a fountain in the shape of a bird. No water is coming out of it right now. Speaking of Mermaid, is the live-action Mermaid even out? There's a fountain in the shape of a bird. No water's coming out of it. Because me and my fiance earlier, we were talking about shitty remakes of, like, movies. Or, in the case of, like, Mortal Kombat. Where when they want to, like, revamp a series or tell, like, a new storyline or something, they'll just, like, completely just, like, Mortal Kombat 1. Room 312, that's the room Mary and I stayed in. Mary, are you there? Or maybe. I got a hotel map for guest. But yeah, I hate when people do that. When they want to, like, revamp a series and they'll just call it, like, it's Mortal Kombat, even though it's the 12th game in the series. Oh, James is looking over here for something. The painting is hanging, there's nothing unusual about it. There's a bell here, even if I ring it, I don't think anyone will come. Mr. James Sunderland, the videotape you forgot here is being kept in the office on the first floor. Got the key to room 312. The key to the room where Mary and I stayed. I forgot what even the video was that James and them left here. The way that the note sounded, it sounds like James and his wife just left, like, a porno here or something. Just like a snuff film. I can't leave the hotel just yet. Oh, is this something to do with the music box? There's a rectangular indentation. There's a plate in front of the indentation and something's engraved on it. Seat of the princess who awoke from death. Play the music box? Nah, I'll probably wait unless I really have to. I'm assuming it's gonna be some sort of like sound-based puzzle where I'm maybe gonna have to put the music boxes in like the right spot. Also, another thing I did want to mention is sorry for all the streams being like very sporadic lately. Because you'll notice that this stream will probably be like 5 days off from the last stream that I did. I did technically do other streams, but they just weren't very good. I was getting very easily frustrated and just wasn't liking the game that I was playing. So I ended up just not saving those streams because, you know, it's just kind of embarrassing. And if I don't enjoy it, then if I don't enjoy it, I normally just won't keep it up. You know, no sense of really keeping anything up that I didn't have fun with and that I don't think anyone else would. I do plan on trying to get better. I know I say that a lot, but I already planned for this week to stream every single day this week to try to make up for lost time. And I do have a daily planner that my fiance got me a while ago. I'm gonna try to use that more often.
Did I scare you?
Yeah, you did.
How the hell did the kid get over here, now that I think about it?
You're here to find Mary, aren't you, James? Well, have you?
No. Is that why you're here too?
She's here, isn't she? If you know where she is, tell me. I'm tired of walking.
I wish I knew.
But she said it in her letter.
What letter?
Wanna read it?
Why is she being nice to
Don't
me all of a
tell
sudden?
Rachel, okay?
Who's Rachel?
She was our nurse. I took it from her locker.
A letter. My dearest Laura, I'm leaving this letter with Rachel to give you after I'm gone. I'm far away now, in a quiet, beautiful place. Please forgive me for not saying goodbye before I left. Be well, Laura. Don't be too hard on the sisters. And Laura, about James, I know you hate him because you think he isn't nice to me, but please give him a chance. It's true he may be a little surly sometimes, and he doesn't laugh much, but underneath he's really a sweet person. Laura, I love you like my very own daughter. If things had worked out differently, I was hoping to adopt you. Happy 8th birthday, Laura. Your friend forever, Mary. Where in that letter does that point to her being
Laura,
here?
how old are you?
I turned 8 last week.
So, Mary couldn't have died 3 years ago. Could she really be here? Is this the quiet, beautiful place she was talking about?
Me and Mary talked a lot about Silent Hill. She even showed me all her pictures. She really wanted to come back. That's why I'm here. Maybe you'll get it if you see the other letter. The one Mary... I must have dropped it.
Laura?
I gotta find it!
She drew a kitty cat. What's that in the corner? Is that the letter? I guess it's maybe just like the rug pulled up. Or no, it's a leaf. My bad. There's a piano here. I remember how much Mary liked to play the piano. She wasn't very good. Yo, what a shit on your wife, dude. A drawing done by Laura. A cat. But yeah, my fiance got me a daily planner, so hopefully, me putting things down in writing will mean that I'm more likely to actually follow through and do them. Really, the little, like, fleshlight table enemies are now just, like, standard enemies that walk around? I'm so glad I waited its turn while I just kicked that one's ass. Oh, it's fucking still alive. It's like that scene out of Austin Powers where he's like, where he's like trying to kill that woman. He like throws her out the window and shit. They fall from like a third story. And he's just like, why won't you just die? I got a can of thinner. The hell's thinner? Small can filled with thinner. It was lying inside the elevator. What the fuck is thinner though? Is it like hair thinner? Is it a jar of Keeps for Men? Prevent hair loss and stimulate hair growth? Not sponsored by Keeps, by the way. Although it would be a really funny meme, though. I definitely don't think I have to worry about balding or anything like that. My fucking family has, like, insanely crazy hair growth.